Okay, so I just went around, I spent maybe 10 minutes watching. I just searched Amazon FBA and watched a lot of the crap that's out there right now. Now, I'm not going to say any names, but I think it's really important we check in with ourselves when we're watching these videos and look for the motive of someone telling you this is easy and you can start with a low amount. Like, can we just bring that out on the table? Let's put that out there, okay? Because if I were to, first of all, I don't even sell a course. My content and even my advanced content is free. The only thing I charge for is consulting. Let's get that cleared up right away. So I'm speaking from a place that I think I can say these things. We'll also really quickly just show where my sales are at. It's going to be a nightmare to edit, but I'm filming in 4K, so I could probably zoom in on this guy. I just don't want to have to refocus and whatever. It's 50K last 30 days. If I said this was easy, you can start with $2,000. Then when I tell you that my course is 500, hey, good deal, right? Got $2,000. I spend, got 2,500 bucks, $3,000. I spend 500 on the course. The rest of it's for this, and then boom, 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 I'm making passive income. And it's just like it's just not true. And it's like, oh, differentiate. Just differentiate yourself, and you'll sell well. I mean, look at this listing. They only have 20 reviews. They've only got 12 reviews. They sold 300 units this month. Yeah, probably at a loss. Doesn't every, I'm going to rant. Okay, we're going to call it what it is. This is a rant video. Doesn't every person alive at this point that knows about Amazon know that you're going to lose money when you're scaling and trying to rank on ads, on startup costs? Like, okay, yeah, if you're showing me a listing has 10 reviews and it's doing well, I literally don't care, right? And I don't want to bring this overly negative attitude to this video, but like, is anyone telling the truth? Is anyone being real out there? Then don't get me wrong, there's quite a few creators that I do follow and I like their stuff. I happen to be one of them, so just make sure you like and subscribe down below. But I've spent the last 6 years of my life doing this. I'm super passionate about this, which is why I get a little frustrated when I keep seeing the same old crap happening. And just to be clear, you can go find me saying a lot of the same things when I was more ignorant about the business. Because I found that the path to steady profit, which is what everyone actually wants, that doesn't start with $2,000. And if it does, the opportunity you're grabbing is so small that it doesn't yield the outcome a lot of these videos I see are promising. It's 5K a month, 10K a month in profit. It's not as easy as it sounds. Now I do it, to be clear. I do far more than that, but it's not this easy start for nothing. So first of all, I'm back on YouTube. Hey, welcome. I know I've been very sporadic with my upload schedule. If you're new here, thank you for being here. If you've been here forever, also thank you for sticking it out with me. I know as I've been, building my brand over the last 18 months on Amazon. By the way, the screenshot I showed you is from my Made in the USA Amazon FBA brand, where everything is top notch, right? I just went in with my mentality. So let's break away from what doesn't work and what actually does work. Is that I start with an enthusiast customer that actually cares about a better option. So not a fucking electronic pest repeller, not a goddamn cheapo pair of headphones or a light up shoe basketball rim for clowns, right? That stuff's bullcrap. Don't sell that stuff. It always ends. Here's what you can do. You go to Helium 10 and look at the seller origin. By the way, Helium 10 is just like the software you use for Amazon. Everyone knows what it is. There's a discount link in the description. There we go. It's, affiliate marketer here. Discount link in the description. Look at the origin of the sellers. If they're all Chinese, you are not beating Chinese sellers on price. You are not. You are not. And unless you are a master at sourcing, ordering massive quantities, you are not beating them on price. So if the market comes down to a place where low price for a short-term problem, they just want a solution, is what people want. Doorstop, any of these little crappy products, you're just not going to win, right? And then one thing, I know I'm jumping all over the place. There's so much on my mind. I haven't made a video in a while. Every one of these Amazon FBA videos that I've watched recently seems to conveniently leave out is conversion rate and cost per click. How do you assume you're going to get ranked with this $2,000 budget when I can run the math on the market you just showed me, and I can prove to you that this crap idea you just told everyone is a great opportunity has a 4% market-wide conversion rate. Maybe some of the top competitors do better than that, but most of the examples, these 13 review listing, that's not supposed to be in quotation marks, just throwing the quotation marks around, have a 4% conversion rate, and the cost per click's $1.50, so they have to pay that 20 something times to make a sale, so they're losing $15 on every sale they make. Like, and then you have to make how many sales to get ranked on page 1 for this keyword? It's just, the math doesn't add up. But as you can see, there are blueprints and frameworks. Like, I go to reference why things won't work. Well, if I know why things won't work, then I can figure out why they will work, right? It's the opposite of why it wouldn't have worked. So what I've found real success doing is launching on Amazon with a budget probably closer to $10,000 or $15,000, doing it the right way, spending $1,000 on photography. So it's not a business. I really think the days of like the bootstrap Amazon FBA private label business starting are kind of long gone. Now, it does pain me to say that a little bit, because in almost every situation you can't speak on one extreme. Is there some stupid ass like little cotton candy maker for reptiles that like you can, spend $750 on inventory, you're the only seller, there's 600 search volume, like you make the only sales in the market and you do make some profit every month? Sure, right? So like if you want to go do that, you can do that. But if you want to start a real brand that actually is predictable and that continues to grow month over month, and the next 2, 3, 4, 5 products you're going to sell from day one, you pick that first product for a reason, and then you make yourself a clear market king, which, let's define that really quick. Unique offer you can't get anywhere else that has more value than anything else at a premium price. Let's talk about premium price for a second. Like I said, we're going to jump around a lot here, but there's some golden nuggets in this that you can just have for free. So premium pricing. I'm going to keep ranting. I'm so sick of hearing that you can go into this market and, oh, look, they're probably, not profitable, or like, they make a lot of sales at this price point. What I'd do is I'd differentiate it. I'd change the color to red. I'd, add a few more little accessory items, and then I'd sell for $39.99. Even though everyone in the market sells for $24.99. Just trust me, it'll work. You'll have a premium price. It'll inflate the perceived value. No. Now you have to prove that the market has already carved out an area for premium pricing, right? Either intuitively you understand there's a gap in the market and there's a premium price missing, because this goes beyond just problem solution market. It's an enthusiast market where people are dying for a better option because they want to happily invest their, money into things that improve their ability to perform in this area of their life or what have you. And it doesn't exist, and people are begging for it. I can see it sells really well on other sites. I can see demand for it here. It just hasn't made its way to Amazon. That's an extreme example. Ideally, there's just already a premium price bracket, and the sellers there are kind of old and boring, but people buy them because they're associated with being a higher price. That's how you can prove that you can actually sell at a premium price in your market. And speaking of price, don't sell $14 products. Don't sell $18 products. Don't sell $20 products. 99% of the time, you won't be able to rank them with ads without losing a bunch of money. So let's just say that too, right? To really make money, you have to have enough money left over after things like cost of goods sold, advertising, storage costs, etc., to make money, right? That's what profit is. It's sales minus expenses. What's left over? If my fees on Amazon already make up 50 or 60% of my $15 product, and then I tack on a CAC, a cost to acquire a customer, a cost to make a sale, acquire a sale, of another $8, because I've rarely see PPC spend where you can make a sale for less than $8, even with a pretty optimized listing, I'm losing money, okay, and just right away. And so until I build up that organic position, I don't start making it back, which with your $2,000 or $3,000 budget, you won't be able to do, because you can't lose money. You're betting everything on the fact that it's cash flowing from month one. And even some of these ridiculous videos have you believing that you're going to be buying your second round of inventory with the money you made from the first round. No, you're not. You need enough money to buy your second round of inventory before you're done selling through your first round, and you won't get paid from your first round of inventory, maybe ever, if not for many weeks to come, right? So double what you think you need to start to invest. Do it the right way. Don't pay attention to most people that say it's either easy or can be done with a very small amount of money unless they explicitly prove so with their own results. So if they're just doing a screen share and they're like, look at this example of this product, you could definitely do this. Okay, why aren't they then? If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. Now I say this because like I lost money selling private label products consistently after a few months of like, I'd pay all this money to get it ranked. Profit would start trickling in, and then all these new sellers would start showing up because everyone's finding all these same cheap Chinese private label products. Like millions of Amazon FBA sellers are competing for all of the same markets most of the time, and the price starts going down. So what I have left over on my organic sales even isn't a lot. And then to maintain my organic position, I need to keep spending on ads. But now the money I had left over, because my price is lower, I can no longer convert it. That they'll just buy the other one. They can see it's the same product as the other one. Why don't they just buy the other one? They will. And so you need to have something that the customer can only buy from you. So there's that unique selling point, your core value proposition, right? That thing that is unique to you. They can't get this anywhere else. So total custom formulation. And I'll give you a little tip. Markets where products tend to be formulated are usually the easiest to do this because you can create custom formulas instead of just being like, this is a lens cap cover. Okay, well, if I go to sell this, I can promise you that when I went to buy a lens cap cover, I just bought the cheapest 67mm lens cap cover that I could find on Amazon. I would not want the $30 one. You see what I'm saying? Right? Like it doesn't matter to me. I will just literally buy the one that gets here fastest with the lowest price. So if that's not you, which it won't be unless you bought 10,000, 20,000 of these damn things to get your price low enough to sell at a price that's low enough on Amazon, your cost low enough, I should say, then you're not going to make any money. So Amazon FBA is an absolutely amazing opportunity for people who want to start a real business and drive traffic to their listings unlike anything I've ever seen. Okay, so let's go to the flip side and wrap up on a happy note. I have been finding immense joy and success selling on Amazon in the last year, more so than I ever have in the previous 6 years combined, because that anxiety around it disappearing and having to keep fighting is gone. I'm the market king in my market. Granted, does that mean I have the most brand share of sales? No, because I compete against name brands now. I've gone into a very large market for the most part. Compared to what I used to think was a large market, I'm in it now. Best competitors get 16,000 reviews, put it that way. So no, I don't care that the guy that I'm competing against has 16 reviews. Don't care at all. I care that the customer that buys what's there now is unsatisfied. There's a gap in value in the market, and I go fill that premium price gap, and I become the clear choice at a price that's higher than $30. So when I run all my numbers after my COGS and my fees and etc. and my ads, please factor in your ad costs. Costs per click and conversion rates can kill ideas. That stuff's all still checking out, then I'm good to go. And let's be very clear about something too. This doesn't kill it for beginners. Beginners can still do this the right way. I just ask that you give up the idea that it's going to be like this easy cherry picking. This seller does, 30K with 13 reviews. Yeah, they're probably losing money, okay? And go look at listings that have been, I actually like listings that have been around longer and have been always spending money on ads. Those are the listings that I actually think are better markers of success in a market, because they've proven that this listing sells at this premium price, still is buying ads. They're 9 years old. They're super boring, and they do 50K a month, right? There's not a lot of brand loyalty there. They just happen to be one of the better positioned products that, anyway, this video is going to turn into a 25-minute rant, but I'll be here tomorrow. We'll do some tutorials. I'll try and find you how to find a viable market the right way with a reasonable budget. Beginners can still do it. So be sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Later.